Welcome back, camper. Today's story is as good as faking a cold to enjoy a lazy Monday morning at home. It was a quiet summer evening in the small town of Maplewood, where the tree-lined streets and charming houses belied the darkness hidden within. Emma Harper, a dedicated schoolteacher with a penchant for local history, stumbled upon a long-forgotten letter in the dusty archives of the town library. The letter hinted at a scandal that had rocked Maplewood in the 1980s, involving prominent figures whose secrets had been carefully guarded. Intrigued by the cryptic details in the letter, Emma began to dig deeper, uncovering the story of a respected businessman, Richard Lawson, whose sudden downfall had sent shockwaves through the community. His mysterious death, officially ruled a suicide, had left behind a trail of unanswered questions. As Emma pursued the truth, she found herself ensnared in a web of deceit, corruption, and a conspiracy that spanned decades. Her investigation led her to Richard Lawson's estranged daughter, Olivia, who had long since left Maplewood but harbored unresolved pain and suspicion surrounding her father's demise. Together, Emma and Olivia embarked on a journey to unravel the layers of deception that had shrouded the truth for so long. As they delved into the past, disturbing revelations emerged about Richard Lawson's business dealings, secret alliances, and the lengths to which powerful individuals in Maplewood would go to protect their interests. Threats and warnings began to shadow Emma and Olivia, signaling that someone was desperate to keep the lid on the town's darkest secrets. The suspense escalated as Emma and Olivia unearthed a clandestine affair that Richard had been entangled in, one that held the key to his mysterious death. The more they discovered, the more dangerous their pursuit became, with shadowy figures from the town's elite watching their every move. Please consider subscribing and turning on the notification. We would greatly appreciate it because it takes a lot of time and effort to produce these stories. In a tense climax, Emma and Olivia found themselves in an abandoned warehouse, the site of Richard Lawson's last business deal. The air was thick with tension as they uncovered a secret ledger that exposed the financial irregularities and illicit activities that had led to his downfall. The shadows of betrayal loomed large as they confronted the individuals responsible for the cover-up. As the truth came to light, Emma and Olivia faced a perilous confrontation with those who had guarded the town's secrets for decades. In a shocking turn of events, the true mastermind behind the conspiracy was revealed, leaving the town of Maplewood to grapple with the consequences of the past. Evelyn Miller, the seemingly benevolent philanthropist and influential member of Maplewood's elite. Evelyn had meticulously orchestrated the downfall of Richard Lawson to protect her own interests and maintain the facade of the idyllic town. Unbeknownst to the community, Evelyn had been involved in illicit financial dealings with Richard, using his business as a front for her less-than-legal operations. When Richard began to question the morality of their collaboration and threatened to expose the truth, Evelyn took drastic measures to ensure her secrets remained buried. She manipulated events to make it appear as though Richard was embezzling funds, orchestrating a scandal that destroyed his reputation and led to his untimely demise. The suicide ruling was a carefully crafted cover-up, and Evelyn used her influence to silence anyone who dared to investigate further. Throughout the years, Evelyn had maintained a carefully curated image as a philanthropist, using her wealth and influence to shape the town's narrative. Behind closed doors, however, she wielded her power ruthlessly to protect her own interests. The unraveling of the conspiracy by Emma Harper and Olivia Lawson exposed Evelyn as the true puppeteer, pulling the strings to maintain control and preserve the carefully constructed facade of Maplewood's pristine exterior. The story concluded with justice served, but the scars of betrayal lingered in the community. Emma and Olivia, having exposed the dark underbelly of Maplewood, became reluctant heroes, forever changed by the harrowing journey into the heart of suspense and deception. The shadows cast by the sins of the past were lifted, but the town would never be the same again. I'm still not seeing you subscribe to the channel. We need you in order for us to keep producing amazing stories. Think about it. If we stop producing videos, what will you do at 3 in the morning when you cannot sleep?